So I assume the app will have bigger font if I look at it on my screen. But so you're not forecasting a development cost for the initial build of the application?
Yeah. Can you?
Where is that?
In the revenue, in the PowerPoint.
Revenue?
No, in the PowerPoint. In the appendix, we have the IT cost. Okay, we have the average IP cost will be from $1,800 for starting up the application, the pay system, and the implementation in the cell phones, and will be a monthly cost of $50 to $7 per month.
Yeah, and we'll use CrowdSpring and the Rent-A-Coder and Line node for the development and the hosting of the application itself. And I talked to one of Mark's friends, James Nikia, about that, so he provided us with some very useful information about that.
And also we will spend some money probably waiting, trying the application during the first month to know exactly all the holes and the customer effectiveness.
So, for the people ordering, are they paying extra for this? Maybe you mentioned it, but I missed it, and if you did.
Oh yeah,
They're not paying extra credits. We're going to take the commission from the restaurants, and within that commission, we're giving 80% to the delivery service.
And then how much does the delivery company charge?
No, they doesn't charge. We give them the 80%.
80% for each order, but we still earn, like for our business, we still earn a membership after 1 year.
Pull up the financial statement.
Because in the first year, we intend to charge 10% for commission share for each orders, but after second year, which they join the membership, we reduce their to the 5%. So if they can get more order and more customers from our website, they probably get a benefit. They don't have to spend extra money for the delivery systems.
You mentioned that you're going to outsource the delivery. What if the restaurants or the cafeterias that you're going to be working with already have the delivery system?
That's the ideal situation for us, because we just will send directly to the restaurant, and we will charge us like 5% or 2% only from the all cost. So, for example, Pizza Hut, they have their own delivery. So we give them like more market possibility, because if you want Pizza Hut, you have to look through the website. You have to be specific. You want Pizza Hut or call in Japanese, so it's very hard. So through our application, they just can't find it. Oh, I want Pizza Hut, yeah, Pizza Hut. So you can order. So we send it to them, and we just charge 2%, or 2 to 5, depends on the range of how big is the order.
Okay, so my understanding would be that for those contracting restaurants and cafeterias that does not have the delivery service, you would probably have to outsource it to a certain vendor that specializes in delivery. And also, I have a few more questions. You mentioned that you can order this anytime, anywhere. But what if, for example, you mentioned Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut may have an opening hour from whatever until 11 o'clock. And what if I wanted a pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I have this application, and it says 24/7, but how would you?
Yeah, our application and website work 24/7, but it depends on the restaurant. It depends on the restaurant. We're gonna show it up on the website and the application if the restaurant is closed or not. The last order time within that range. But some restaurants are work 24 hours. So for those restaurants, you can order 24 hours. But like Pizza Hut usually work till late midnight. So.
So you're gonna specify in the application.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the application on the website.
That's the one reason why we try to outsource IT. We want to make it more professional and more flexible for customers.
And that's why that's the advantage of our application. Because if without this application, you may just know Pizza Hut, and if they close, you can't have pizza. But if with this application, we will show you all restaurants that provide pizza, and if who's opening at 12 o'clock midnight, you can order from them.
And also, since you mentioned that you're going to collect customer, like not private, but customer
history or something like that, would you be recommending, for example, like I used your
Yeah.
service quite a
It's
number
from
of times.
database that you ordered,
Right.
the order we received from you,
Mhm.
and then the order you received from you, we're gonna be recommending the other orders that you might like, relevant to the orders that you ordered.
And for instance, if you're in a park, you might want to eat there. So then you probably have to sign some agreement that you want that we can triangulate where you are. So if you want to have the order in the park, maybe then you have to click some box or check that you agree with us.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is going to be my last question. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking all of the question times. But okay. Let's say that I have a menu of Pizza Hut in front of me, and let's say pizza would be like 1,300 cents on the right or something like that per piece. But since Pizza Hut would be having your service and they have to pay extra service fee, would they be asking for a new price range for that service, or would you be having the same menu on your web? On your
Same menu.
Same
We're
menu.
gonna have to charge the commission from the menu if the order comes through for our website or the application.
And the commission is very low, it's 2 to 5%, so actual customer, if you pay 3,000 yen for a large pizza and Pizza Hut, it's very expensive. 2 to 5% is not like a really big, like more yen that you have to pay.
So from the customer's point of view, it's just like ordering Pizza Hut regular, basically.
Yeah.
And you can have the multilingual system if you go through ours.
Not all, I mean, you can be Pizza Hut or wherever you want. That's the good thing about the application. Now I only know Boston for Pizza Hut, and I only can order that because I know the website is in English, but I cannot call Pizzala because it's in Japanese. It's one of my problems too.
I would have a few questions. I would actually start with a comment that you have a spelling mistake on your second line in your handout. You can't do that. The other thing, can you please tell me about what was your assumption, or how did you come to the assumption of the average order of 1,000 yen per order? Also, if you could tell me a little bit about the iPhone penetration in the areas you're looking at the selling of this service. And the last one is a logistics question. If you're delivering to somebody who's in a 25-story building, how will you triangulate, and how will the delivery guy find that person? It took me 10 minutes to find this particular room today. How would you think about it?
So,
Show the customer survey.
yeah, we did a survey through our website, and we sent it to friends and companies that we knew, so it's not a